Show has everything you want to know. Keep up everything about sports so you gon' catch his flow. Never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get expired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show.
It's the Will Show. Hold on. Check this out, though. The Will Show featuring Will I Am and T-Rock. Whoa, what's going on, T-Rock? What's going on, my brother? How you doing?
Doing good, man. You know, just having a great day, man. Great day. Got my Wi-Fi up and moving again. We back.
you hung on and then you just like last night we was like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, I guess that ran out.
Oh yeah, I looked over the rider, was blinking red. I was like, oh well, never mind.
Well, I mean, hey, good to have you on here, my brother. Like always, we got a very interesting show tonight. Wanted to hit some things that's going on, but before I really hit some things, let's go ahead and say pretty much where to find everything there. That's 54 Sports Network. Talking about the social media. So we got a whole bunch of stuff: Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, X, TikTok. You don't stop. We got the Players Club group. We got the Twitch, all that good stuff. And if you've been paying attention on, let me see, on Instagram, Facebook, and on X, been dropping notable alumni from different schools. So, you know, today we got DeSales, Chris Dishman represented. So tomorrow I have DuPont Manual. Yes, it is I. It is I. I already got somebody in mind, but woo-wee. It's not the Billy Goat, bro. It's not. So you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can't do that. I gotta be nice. Nice.
Look, in their defense, my mother and two of my sisters went to Manual, so
Okay.
I can't say much.
Cool. I can say a lot. I got some cousins. You know, I got a cousin still there. You know, going right now, but I have some cousins that went through there. So I mean, you know, good school, but you know, I'm just gonna that's all I'm gonna say. I hope tomorrow you guys will wake up and you guys will be like, oh, okay, cool. That's all I'm going for. I ain't going for no awards. I'm not going for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not beating down the doors looking up for no record books. I'm not doing none of that. I have somebody in mind that, especially if you graduated in the era that we graduate, you'd be like, okay, that's a good one. So, you know, in some of these schools, man, I mean, I have to come back and circle around for some of them like Cal because I'm trying to find out some people to check out and that kind of stuff like that. And I really don't want to go too new, like this year new. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
go back some, but it's fun, man, just to see. And then after we do like the 502, we'll hit the state and all that kind of stuff like that. So that's fun. So make sure you guys check it out, share, like everything. Like we've been saying, share, like what we do. If you out here right now, look, I'm gonna do this. I've been telling you guys to do this. So I'm actually going to do it right now, and I always do it on my, well, I ain't going to say always. Most of the time I do it. I'm going to get on my phone. I'm going to go to my Facebook page, and I'm going to go ahead and share the show right now. There we go. I'm going to knock it out. So do that. Go ahead and share it between. And like we said, 99 cents, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Travis told you to go ahead and get your head knocked off and look in somebody's pockets for 99 cents yesterday. I don't know about that. If you do, make sure you know that person and you love that person loves you back.
You know what? And then they might not even like it. But you can at least, you know, hear that change jiggling. I know you got it in there.
Something. So
That ain't keys.
right. Let's go to well, I don't want to get you fired. I was gonna say petty cash, but that might get you fired if something stuff is missing. You might get fired off of petty cash.
You know, somebody taking 99 cents a month.
Man, what's going on? We kind of short in this drawer. Don't do petty cash. You know, let's see. Let me see real quick. Man, you know what? Forget it, man. This go to your grandparents. Your aunt, uncle, somebody might throw you 99 cents out there. Ask them for 12 though. If you go to an adult, go to 12. Go get 12. Go ahead and do that and do the whole year. Don't beat around 99 cents because they're gonna be like, I ain't got no change. That's how they're gonna get you. And you're gonna say, no. I need 12. I need 12. It's 12. Whatever you gotta do. Yeah, do it that way and have fun with it, without a doubt. But yeah, the pockets. Just be careful. Whose pocket you going to?
Yeah, you gotta be just a little careful. I get it.
Yeah, Charles might get your head knocked off. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I ain't trying to cause no trouble.
You ain't trying to cause no trouble. Okay. Well, yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. All right. Today.
Yeah. Well, thanks.
Yeah. Today, July the 2nd, baseball. Real quick, we got the Braves losing to the Giants 3-2. You got the Cardinals beating the Pirates 7-4. You got the Mets up on the Nationals 3-2. You have the Reds against the Yankees. The Reds is up 5-3. I heard you, Reds. Blue Jays over the Astros 7-6. Tigers and Twins 3-3. Phillies over the Cubs 3-1. Rangers is spanking the Padres 6-0. This is great. Say 5 they just score. Rays is up 1-0 over the Royals, and the Brewers and Rockies are tied. Red Sox beat the Marlins, which pretty much everybody does, 8-3. Guardians beat, they beat the White Sox 7-6. And later on tonight, you got the A's and the Angels, the Orioles and the Mariners, the D-backs and the Dodgers. The standings real quick. We have, let's see what we have. In the American League East, you have the Orioles and the Yankees tied. So the Orioles came back. I see you. In the Central, you got the Guardians, which is the Cleveland Guardians, for the people who do not know. 6.5 game lead over the Minnesota Twins. In the West, you have the Seattle Mariners with a 3-game lead over the Houston Astros. In the National League, you got the Phillies with an 8-game lead over my Braves. God dang, man, I don't know. In the Central, you got the Brewers with a 6-game lead over St. Louis Cardinals. In the mighty West, you got the Dodgers, LA Dodgers over the Padres, 7.5 game. I don't know, Travis. It hurts my pride. This when I see that, and and it's right there because you know how you follow the team and it's be the first one, and you're like, I really don't want to talk about that.
Right.
Quick. It sucks, but it's reality. Acuna got hurt again, and it sucks. WNBA, we got this, but we're gonna do the scores real quick before we attack this. Today, July the 2nd, you have the Liberty beat the Lynx. The Lynx is the one who won the Commissioner Cup. They beat them. That's a rematch, 76-67, but you don't get that cash. You don't get that $500,000 cash. So, hey, you beat us, but we got the cash. You don't care about that. The Sky just beat the Dreams 85-77. Angel just added another double-double, so she has 11. 11. She's just setting the record, big time. 9:30, we got your favorite, Caitlin Clark. Goes to Vegas. Against Asia Wilson, Plum, and all them ladies, and Chelsea Gray. Woo, that's going to be a tough one. That's 9:30. And at 10 o'clock, you got the Mystics and the Sparks. Angel sets a record for the most consecutive double-doubles. Like I said, now it's 11. And the funny thing is that, not the funny thing, she actually won Rookie of the Month for June. I mean, she's turning some heads. Because Caitlin's still doing her thing. Caitlin's still averaging like 16 and 7 assists and like 5 rebounds. She's doing her thing without a doubt. But man, what's your thoughts on Miss Angel doing her thing, man? The villain.
I love it. She called herself a villain too.
Oh yeah.
But with that being, yeah. But what's her role? She plays quite well. But I'm happy for her. know what I'm saying? Because what you're gonna see a lot of is people. I don't think still gonna give her enough credit just because of the villain situation. But it's a very impressive feat considering how long the WNBA has been a thing, and she has got the most is coming in as a rookie.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
and but yeah, it's going to be an interesting spin. That's what I'm waiting to see, the spin
The spin,
on stuff.
because we
Right?
got
Yeah,
after this month, we have basically 2 more months of WNBA, and they take because they take that break in July, like mid
right.
July to mid August, because of the Olympics. So yeah, you're right. You're right. Here you go. You got this, but the trophy's already at Caitlin's mama's house. I mean, let's be
Yeah,
real. It's already there. And I mean, she's doing great. She's doing great things. But I love that Angel, like you said, she's embracing the villain. She's like, "Hey, I'm ready to rock and roll." She's doing her thing. Hey, just salute her. Continue to ball. Control what you can control. You know what I'm saying? Do that, because at the end of the day, to me, it's just kind of funny how we forgetting. A lot of times you may be averaging 7 assists, but if you turn it over the ball 7 times a game, also, that's not a good feat. And don't get me
right.
wrong, I know that some people are dropping balls and all that kind of stuff, but they still checked it in your box. So,
Exactly.
that's not good at all. Hey, what's up, Grandpa? Look who decided to join us.
Oh, look at this guy.
What's going on, Grandpa? We didn't want to wake you up. We kind of probably sensed that you might have walked the dog and got a little tired, a little winded, and had to take a nap or some shit.
Yeah, once you
You-
get to a certain age, and then you try to have a little fun midday, you get home and get a little too comfortable, and you slip and fall asleep. Just sit
Yeah, yeah,
there. It
yeah. I understand that.
happens.
Understand that.
Yeah.
Understand that. Well, please tell us you didn't do no more pickleball.
No, 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 not
Okay, okay,
pickleball. But
okay.
yeah,
Good, good.
we discussed it after the show. But
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh
Adult,
Lord.
adult conversation. Anyway, what's your thoughts on Angel with the most consecutive double? She just got another one tonight, so I think that pushes it up to 11.
11? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I love it. I love it. Let Angel be the angel that she is in Chi-Town. That's Chi-Town's angel that we talking about right there. They're Barbie. So let her do her thing, but she still won't not get recognized enough because, Miss Cece down in Indy is still putting up numbers when she can mostly, and they are getting their wins, and especially, the wins they're getting and the numbers, anything she can put up, they're going to publicize that mostly anytime they can. But Chi-Town's Barbie going to sit back in the background and consecutively do her thing and put up 11, 12, 13, 14. Hell, she might have a double. I think, is she lead? She's one of the top in NBA, even in the WNBA in rebounds, I want to say.
Yeah,
One of
she
the
is.
top, I know.
She is. She's
So,
rolling with her stuff, big
yeah.
time. Actually, she's leading them in. Let me see, in defensive rebounding at 11.4. Let
Lovely.
me see. Yeah, she's doing her thing with that. So but to me, the way she can overcome it, if she can overcome it, we don't. I mean, I make jokes all the time that pretty much the trophy's already at Caitlin's mom's house. Way she can do it, if Chicago gets on the run and makes it to the playoffs and the Fever don't. But right now they're neck and neck, and Fever's got a little bit over them. But she's got like 2 or 3 hard games in a row. Talking about she being CC uh, with the Fever, so including tonight at 9:30. But that's the only way she can get it if the Fever doesn't make it to the playoff and the Sky does. Easy, you know what I'm saying? Handily. But if both of them not getting there, it's definitely that. So it's got to be something like that. Otherwise, Caitlin Clark got it without a doubt. Because, like I said, the media don't even talk about her turnovers. I mean, that's mind-boggling to me. That is
They
mind-boggling.
really don't.
Because the first thing you see, don't get fooled. You got to hit that little button on ESPN to see all the stats. You just slide it over,
All the stats.
and then you'll see this 16 points, 8, 9 assists, and you see about 7, 8 turnovers. I mean, that's Billy Thompson to me. That's turnover king. Turnover king, baby. I mean, God dang. I mean, let's keep it.
Count out Billy.
That's BT. That's BT. I mean, let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100 for real, for real.
Billy.
Yeah, Billy. We're gonna call out a lot of more people too. For real, for real. Well, I didn't want to start with him, but we'll start with this crap right here. We talked about it yesterday, and this right here, my guys, is called When You're Winning. Tobias Harris eclipsed 300 million in earnings after his, 52 million 2 year. I'm gonna tell you what's amazing about eclipsing 300. Like, we have this talk all the time about, what would you tell your sons to play? What would, what about the money and, all this kind of stuff. And forever is baseball. But basketball's right there. You know why you right there? Because when an average NBA player to a good, sometimes inconsistent NBA player can eclipse 300 million for his career and don't have to be that alpha, make the All-Star once or twice, maybe once, be the second and third option on, consistently. I mean, hell, he was like the fourth option this year for Philly. I mean, at times. $300 million in earning already. Bro's going to sit there and go somewhere else in 2 years. If he can. Get, maybe not 50, but get 2 years, 30-something million. Dude is eating, bro. I mean, you cannot dispute this at all. Basketball, my gosh. Now you see why you see these videos of these parents going butt crazy and with the 5-year-olds are playing. Everybody trying to get that piece of that pie. And Tobias Harris, my goodness gracious, people have forgot that he was even on the 76ers team. Did absolutely nothing this past year and got rewarded. My guy is making $28 million a year next year. Detroit. Now, I'm not saying that's a good thing. We know it's not. But my guy has made over $300 million in his career.
Wow, that's crazy, dog.
That's amazing.
And he from Detroit?
I don't know where that dude's from. I know he went to University of Tennessee. I don't know where he's from, but if you can go back home,
I think
that's
he's
cool.
from Detroit.
That's cool. Go back home.
Yeah, exactly. Which is probably part of the reason you wanted to be there anyway.
Get Draymond with you. Take him with you.
You know what?
Wait a minute, real
Big
quick.
ass bullet.
Look, check this out though. How much would Draymond make? If old boy is getting $56 million for 2 years, how much would Detroit pony up to bring home the prodigal son? It'd be stupid. It would be stupid.
Yeah, it would be stupid, but you know what I'm saying? He won't get all of it anyway because he wild as a deer. He's gonna end up, getting put out a few games. He'll give some of that money back. Don't worry about it.
Oh yeah, he definitely would. But that's just remarkable.
He's definitely getting. Yeah. Yeah, that is, dude. Man, I remember when the Cat played at Tennessee. And now we here? Is this where we are now? Wow, dude.
Already.
Golf.
Yeah.
Golf clap.
I get you, bro. I get you together. Hold on. You the man.
My man.
You the man.
Yes.
That's all I got to say.
Yes. Everybody needs to do it like you.
Yeah. Let's be invisible. Be invisible and get rewarded for being invisible. I love it.
Being that top 1%.
Right. Right. Go on. I hope you invested, bro. I hope you invested. I hope you didn't do nothing silly.
Yeah.
I hope you invested because that's what you need to
For real though.
do because that was sweet. All right. Well, this right here news: Mr. Kemba Walker retires. I thought he retired a couple of years ago. I did when this came out, bro. When we see stuff like this, it's, I know we shouldn't assume shit, but dude's was battling injuries and stuff. He hasn't played in the NBA. I don't know what 2-3 years or maybe a little. I don't know, but it's been forever. I mean, do we really have to see this kind of stuff? Like, dude, ain't you retired? Like, if you ain't playing and nobody said you're not even playing nowhere, and no press release saying we are rehabbing T Rock. He'll be back next year. We ain't seeing none of that. Like, dude, you just disappeared, and now you like, okay, well, I'm retired, and I'm gonna send out.
Yeah, he want people to know.
Make it. Yeah, you got to make it formal. You got to make it, be realistic. It's a business decision.
Because otherwise,
if you don't get a paycheck in 4 years, it's a business decision. You're done. You're done.
Yeah, if you don't say that, we'll be sitting over here. Whatever happened to Kemba Walker?
Man, Kemba Walker.
What happened to that guy? Did he go over the seas? He playing in China?
I don't think nobody's ever said that. I don't think all the NBA chatter that's been happening, I don't think anybody said, hey, want the Lakers get Kemba Walker?
He might be in Australia. He might be in Australia or something. But I remember Kimbo. Don't you remember Kimbo?
We all remember. Yeah. We remember. We remember. Dude was an all-star. He's a 4-time all-star. He did his thing. But I'm saying, bro, you just want to get your name back out there, man. I mean, that's cool. Go and get in the big three, UConn, TBT, or whatever the hell's going on. If you can play. If you can play. He probably cannot play no more. I mean, Right. Them knees is bad, bro. That's real. But do you. I love it. Do you.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Hate to see you go.
Hey, he had a career. He did. And, when you see the Tobias Harris and all them making $300 million, you didn't. kind of hits below the belt a little bit. Now, this right here, this came out today. Mr. Kyle Anderson is going to the Warriors. 3 years, $27 million. I like this pickup. I mean, Kyle, he's good for the second unit. He ain't gonna start, but he's good to great for the second unit, especially if you don't have nothing but Darius going in the second unit. I like this, but I'm kind of surprised that he's like. I mean, granted, we know that Terrence Shannon and Dillingham is was a draft, but they ain't really make any other moves. I don't think nobody really threatened. Maybe Kyle thought himself as that point guard of that second unit, and Dillingham's really gonna get that. I don't know, but I do love the pickup for the Warriors. You got to do more things, but I do love that.
Right, still keeps him height, still gives him that length.
Right,
after on the floor, if he's probably like an extra foot and a half taller, you know what I'm saying? Because his head is huge. But anyway, it's huge, though. Like, my God.
Shit.
Yeah. But anyway,
it's a big noggin.
Yeah. It's real big. He got a lot on his mind. But look,
got a lot on his mind.
Too much.
Too much.
He turned the trunk.
but the good thing is he ain't got to worry about a whole lot of that no more because he's making some millions. You know what I'm saying? It is a good pickup. Like, yeah, definitely good second unit. Like I said, they don't lose any length. Dude can play. It's not like he can't play. So yeah, I like it.
Oh no, it looked like they're just using some money, some leftover money. Cal Anderson.
Sound like some jealous shit. Hey, bro, you're gonna have to really taper down on that Lakers stuff, bro. You got to really like take away from that. You got to baby to come on down because if the Lakers need a Cal Anderson on their squad.
We're not talking about the Lakers right now.
But you got that Warriors disdain because of the Lakers. So this is not a good pickup. This is not a good pickup.
I'm just saying it's a pickup, but Golden State they picked him up. Okay, they did. What has Cal? It's a what have you done for me lately league. Well,
okay.
Matter of fact, NBA ain't that because they'll choose anybody that doesn't get paid. No, this ain't. NBA is going to just give money away half the time. So people on the bench are just making good money and just sitting there chilling. So hey, let's see what Cal Anderson would do. I mean, it's a good pickup until we see it in progress. Let me say that. 'Cause I don't know if how he fits into the style or whatever else. Let's see how he fits in with the Warriors. I would give him that, and then we'll judge off of that.
Please let somebody, let the Lakers sign some damn body so this Bitterberg guy will get off her shitting on people. This because not the Lakers. Goodness gracious, bro. Wow. That is bad, man. That is really bad. That is, oh my gosh. Give me my ball. I'm going home. I'm going home. Donovan Mitchell, 3 years, $150.3 million, $50.1 a year. Everybody thought that he was gonna leave, maybe He's like, no, I ain't gonna say love, I like it. X, Y, and Z. I don't know. Maybe the Knicks went ahead and decided they want to be Villanova, a TBT team, because that's all they loading up on. And that's not gonna win the championship. I'm sorry, that's not. You can get all the Villanova people you want. Bring back Ed Pinckney and all them, and it makes no damn difference. I mean, come on, that's not a good look whatsoever.
Olden Polynice.
Right, everybody bring everybody back, and it make Kerry Kittles and everybody too.
Really
I mean, goodness gracious. Let's, if that's the case, somebody would have put all them Kentucky boys together and tried to win one. Come on, stop it. But anyway, congratulations. Now, Cleveland, you got to do something, bro. I mean, you got him on the board. Now you got to add some stuff to it, bro. You definitely missing some stuff, big time. And then what Garland, is Garland going to show up? Thank goodness for LeVert. Not the group, not Casanova and all them, but still, you're gonna have to do something more. I mean, that's good. You got him. What you gonna do next? Congratulations, Mr. Spidey.
Yes, sir. Get paid, dog.
Get paid.
Make your money.
Highest paid ex-Cardinal, I think, right? Ever.
Ever.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
I wasn't for sure if he's gonna like the coach that they was bringing in, but I mean, we all like money, so I guess the money satisfied him enough to stay in Cleveland. Because as in the rumors that I didn't think he was gonna sign an extension to stay in Cleveland myself, but as we see, money speaks louder than words, and he's staying. And then they saying, it's an option. He has once a 10-year service criteria comes to pursue a 5-year extension in 2027 that could be worth more than $380 million that he can sign for when it comes down to it. So, hey, I heard you, Spidey. Do your thing, brother. Because Spidey still represents the Ville when it comes down to it.
Not everybody signs for money. Clay Thompson.
This guy.
You're right.
Oh!
Not everybody.
Not everybody. That's okay. But speaking of somebody, JJ, look, it didn't say reduce. Hey, Apple knew I was going to rip this one, so it said reduce. But reduce lunch. Reduce lunch. That's what it needs to be. Because the funny thing about this, hold on. Let me clean this up real quick. Because I read something about this crazy stuff. Said Bronny earned his way. Okay, yeah, well, come on, bro. Like for real, you just putting gasoline on the fire, bro. Like, he ain't earned no way. Stop the bullshit. Don't be putting that stuff on her. Nobody wants to hear that, bro. Just go ahead. The crazy thing is that his contract is go be like he's not doing a two-way. We already know that. That's already Rich Paul. They actually signed him the contract. We don't know the numbers yet, but they already signed him, and dude's legit, taken care of like no other second round. Come
Brother.
on, bro. Stop it. Stop it, Jay. Like, all you guys are going to get fired anyway. Every one of you guys. The only ones that's going to be still standing is going to be Bus because he on the team. This is a joke.
Aaron.
This is earned. He
Everybody.
earned his way. Earned his way from what? How? What? From what? We know nepotism. That's cool. We all know what it is. We understand King James. But when you get out here and keep saying this silly shit like that, it just brings people to spew crazy stuff about him, and he's gonna take it on the chin just because of all this crap. Be quiet, JJ, because you ain't earned your way. You ain't earned your way, bro.
Ding.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but you keep on saying this shit, and then y'all doing bias and stuff like contracts. So that's the crazy thing to me. Besides you saying he earned his way, you guys already done formulated this deal for this kid. Like for real, second rounders does not even guarantee a spot. This is how you knew that it was already a done deal when Paul came out, which Paul had said that he's not signing no two-way, none of that stuff, because that was the whole deal with the Lakers. We're going to take him 55th. We're not going to two-way. We're going to let him, baby, to have the best seat in the house sitting next to his dad at the end. Well, he'll be at the end of the bench. Well, no, we'll put him in the right next to King James's daddy so they can rub knees. But, yeah, I mean, that's already done deal lock, and this is why it's a mockery of the game. Because if he goes out here and ball next week or Saturday in this summer league, then okay, cool. All right, that's good for summer league. Okay, you may earn a spot, a chance to earn a spot. But no, bro, what it is, they pushing somebody else back down who deserve it, man. And this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Earn his way. T-Rock, what you think about earn? He earned way. Kind of like JJ.
I would love to hear the context of which he said that. Because other than what he did in high school, how did he earn anything?
Well, I can get.
That's just going just off high school stats. You know what I'm saying?
Let me give you a little bit more. Hold on. Let me give you a little bit more. Basically, they interviewed him today, and JJ was pretty much protecting that he earned his way by his workout, his ability, his athleticism. He tried to justify basically why they picked him, and it wasn't because his dad or the Lakers gave it to him. He earned the way.
No, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I'm sure he was not the only one that even, worked out with to see them play the Lakers, and they're gonna say that he is that guy. I'm sorry, I just don't buy it. I don't know who I don't. Everything is so. It's okay. You might as well just pee on my leg and tell me that's right at this point.
Right.
I don't get it. Like, what your words are coming out your mouth. You're a straight lying to me.
Right.
You're looking me in my face and lying to me. I don't understand none of this. He earned his way. What? Because he had a good workout? I'm saying, how many other players didn't have a good workout to try to get drafted by you guys?
Right.
It makes no sense. It does. I mean, it's to the point of ridiculousness now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You should have just let Sleeping Dogs lie. Let him go out here and prove that he can play in this league. And if he can, cool. If he can't, cool. Either way, it's all going to be. It's even more being viewed as JJ Redick's LeBron's puppet. To what I'm saying, basically, he's basically JJ Redick is basically a LeBron James PR guy, and he's getting ready to be Bronny James PR guy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I just, I'm not buying any of it. And he might believe it, but anybody with two eyes of common sense will not.
That's right. Real quick before you rock and roll with it, it's amazing because LeBron James, he's always on TV. Now it's really gonna be on TV. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because people just gonna be betting to see if Bronny plays. You know, everybody has them apps, and they're gonna be placing bets. But Bronny played it. That's what his would look like. Will he play? Will he get 2 points?
Oh.
Will he get 8 points? You know, 8 rebound. Like that's what his shit's gonna be so low. But people's gonna watch and see if this dude is ever gonna get to play with his daddy. And he's definitely gonna get a chance. They are lining it up, putting it on the tee for you to hit that because he is gonna make the opening day roster, and we're gonna see that. And I mean, if you're the Lakers, if that's what you wanted to do for him, yeah, knock it out the way and then cut his ass. I don't care. Drop him to the G League. Do whatever you got. Whatever. I don't care. Do something because there's no way. I don't care. People could say potential and all this stuff, but as of right now, stop it. Stop it. What's going on, LaDon? Your Lakers.
I mean, come on. When I seen that, when I read it and everything else, talk about he earned his way. Did the man? What has he earned almost in his life right now? And I want to say, go in his basketball career. I mean, he's riding. You can say he's riding his last name. He's riding his daddy. I mean, it's the thing about the last name speaks for itself. So even from going to being a McDonald's All-American, no. Probably playing at USC, no. Passing up, you know, I'm going to transfer, I'm going to the portal type things and being up, well, I want to pass up going anywhere else, I'm going to be in the NBA draft. No. No. Oh, he's having a good workout at the draft combine. Oh, he can do this. Really? What are you comparing it to? I mean,
Jeffrey
he
Jordan.
didn't earn his way even in this. Yes. I mean, come on. Scottie Pippen's son. Then he's going to have come on.
At least he can play. At least Scottie Pippen's son can play.
Yeah. That's
he
true.
can play.
Right. Because it's the thing about what have you actually earned so far? I know we haven't seen all his practices, no doubt. But I just still do not see him as the 55th pick for the Los Angeles Lakers. Every time I think of it, makes me want to. I mean, it's just terrible. It's ridiculous. And y'all gonna talk about JJ is just having his button. He's probably on the podium speaking, and it's like LeBron's over with a remote just typing in what JJ's saying. I mean, it's like
he might have an earpiece.
This is what you say next.
He might have an earpiece.
Probably.
And a microphone.
Would not be surprised. It's ridiculous. And you're talking about he's earned his way on in an NBA team? Come on, man. Quit it. Just stop it. Stop it right now. I mean, like Travis said, y'all should let the man, don't even speak about it no more. When somebody asks you a question, I'm just going to be like, he will show you on the court. Let him show you better than I can tell you. Let that happen. Let him show you that he has the criteria to be where he is now. And let him show you in the court. And then if he don't show you, and then you just got to admit, y'all was wrong. And go about it like that. But funny. Don't keep taking up for him.
It'd be funny to me.
Taking up for him.
It'd be funny to me to see Bronny, if he fails, whose fault it is. That'd be interesting to see.
Ooh, that'd be a big ass pill to swallow.
Yeah. And who's gonna swallow it? Those questions. That's gonna be the question.
Well, when you have to, your game has to emulate Pat Bev. That's an issue. Because the only thing you hear them say, well, you know, he could be a good defender. Okay, but he's not gonna play offense. Oh, okay, at the highest level. Oh, yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
Who's he gonna score on? Who's he gonna score over? Who's gonna go around? Who is he gonna stop? I'm just so many questions in this, and it just pisses you off even more. Just thinking about it. I don't see it.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Because we're going to get a whole dose of Bronny vision from Saturday on when they play this in the summer league.
Right.
That's how it's gonna be. It's gonna be. You're gonna have
No
people
doubt.
come and watch this crap. You know what I'm saying? For his sake, you better have a good showing because we know it's not probably gonna be a good showing later on. But you better have a good showing in this summer draft. You know, I don't care how many training sessions you have with pops and all this kind of stuff. That don't mean you are on any kind of near that level. Whatever. What's up, sis? Good evening, Erica. Good evening. Good evening. All right, let's have some fun. Once Travis hit me up, said he was coming on, I was like, all right, let me kind of do something a little bit different. So let's go ahead and
A little different.
let's rock and
A
roll.
little something different.
Let's do something a little different. Let's give him a little bit of Derby City. So I thought it'd be cool to do this. So let's see. Let's go. Former players versus former players. DeJuan Weed or Russ Smith? Who you taking?
Why are you doing that?
Spicy. Yes, sir. I was gonna save this for tomorrow just in case. I thought Travis was gonna probably put an okie doke on Wednesday, but since he hit me up, I said, "Hey, gotta take advantage." DeJuan Wheat, Usyk, or
Oos.
Mr. Russ Smith. Who you taking? What's the deal?
I'm going to 1 week.
Oh, see.
Give us a little bit of something.
Wow. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
going to one. I mean, he would, as they like to say, he's just as good at all three levels.
Mm-hmm.
He plays good D as well,
Right.
but he also looks to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's basically more of a point guard, and I understand Russ. You know, has had to play point a little bit here and there. He's not a true point. But I think DeJuan's more of a complete player. You know what I'm saying? At all aspects of the game.
Spicy. What's up to Don? What you got over there?
Hey, the 1 week goes down, even though from Ballard, and his stroke is one of the sweetest I've ever seen in my life. That stroke, it was so sweet back then. He was one of my favorites, and still one of my all-time favorite U of L Cardinals. You know, and I'm a Wheat guy. I gotta say it. I was Russ, but Wheat was the guy, no doubt. And I would trust the ball in his hands at all times. I definitely would. Travis said it best. He gets a little bit of that and this, and more of an all around. But Russ was the guy that works in spurts the most. I think a lot. But you can give it to Russ, and he will make some things happen.
Oh yeah. You don't score that many points without making things happen.
No doubt. But I think his shot was. I don't know.
Yeah.
I trust his shot almost as I trust anybody's shot anywhere.
Ooh, hold on. Let me give you something real quick. Let me get that off of there. What's up? What's up, D? How you doing? D? How you doing? What's going on? This right here is just intriguing because you're talking about someone who's just a bucket, right? You know, like Russ is a bucket. DeJuan Wheat's a bucket, but DeJuan Wheat is just so smooth with it. It's no hitch in his offensive game whatsoever. Big time. Russ, you was kind of scared he's going to dribble off his shoe, whatever, and all that kind of stuff like that. And he progressed. DeJuan Wheat came to Louisville already smooth. It's just that first year he was just giving the ball to Cliff Rozier and all them when everybody was like, shoot it, do your thing. We know what you can do. You know what I'm saying? Russ didn't have that opportunity. He was too busy in the doghouse fighting and stuff like that with Rick and all that kind of stuff like that. But the one thing that stands out to Russ to me is that defense. That
Mhm.
defense, my gosh, he will have you in fits, big time. His defense is
Oh yeah.
bar none. It's bar none. It's bar none without a doubt. And he worked on his game and all this kind of stuff. He's already, street ball heaven. He's gonna take you into the shed and do all kinds of crazy stuff, and stuff gonna go in. You're gonna say, how the hell did that happen? How the hell happened? But I guess because of this the magnitude of Dewan Wheat is underestimated. When he went down with that sprained ankle, that was it.
Mm-hmm.
That team, it was over. And the thing about it is, nobody thought that team was gonna go that far. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Damon Dancer shooting threes. We have our guy Alvin Sims dunking on everybody, rock and roll. But Dewan Wheat was that guy. He was that guy.
Hmm.
So I mean, I guess I got to go with the '90s. But goodness gracious, that's a tough one.
That's hard.
That's
That's
a
a tough
tough
one.
one.
Most
That is
definitely
a
is.
tough one. Let's get it. John Wall or Jamal Murray?
Damn, that's hard too.
Mm.
Got a little fast dude. Ah, oh, gone. I want to say Murray for the longevity factor. It's hard to. I really can't say he's a better player than John Wall though.
Mm,
'Cause when he was on the court,
it's a
he made
problem.
things happen. He got up and down quick. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. But I'm gonna stick with what I said, and we'll go with Murray because I'm curious what everybody else has to say. I'm gonna say Murray just primarily because again the longevity factor. You know what I'm saying? He can get buckets too.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? Definitely not the same way John Wall can
right.
or has or whatever that looks like, but he's still playing at a pretty decently high level right now. So I'm gonna say Murray.
Cool.
See, I'm just thinking of the college game. I'm thinking of at UK. I'm thinking, on that court, thinking who's controlling the ball. Murray can put up numbers, but I'm thinking John Wall. He just had it in him. I think he was the one that I'm trying to think what the word I'm looking for is. And he had that fight, and he's had that speed, and he's had that
Don't
winning
ever say that.
mentality. Yeah, he he had on that team that he had on that team back. That was pretty much a college, almost an all-star team they had
And didn't
at
win.
that point
And
because
didn't win. Lord Jesus.
he was on the team with Anthony Davis and them, wasn't
John Wall? No, he was with Cousins.
He was the Cousins in there.
he? No, he
Cousin
was
of Bledsoe.
That was
all them,
Cousins.
yeah. Like his first,
Okay,
his
yeah,
first
that's
year.
when they got beat by
Yeah,
West Virginia
okay.
in the
Mhm.
NCAA tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking of that other team, 90s. What was that? That wasn't 96. That was 12. 12. Yeah, 12 they won.
But
But
even that
I'll
being
go
the
with
case
John
for me,
Wall.
I don't think Wall is better. I say even that being the case for me, if you were going strictly college, I'd still go with Murray because John Wall couldn't shoot in college.
At all. He can get to the bucket. He can get to the 10, but he also played with like you said, even though you had he still played with all stars. It was still
Yeah,
like
he
traveling
had
all
them.
stars
Yeah, it was
with
Cousins, yeah.
Bledsoe and Cousins, and then you had the
Mm-hmm.
Miller and all them other guys and Patterson that he really should have won it. You really should have won it. That
Yeah,
team
they
was
should've.
loaded. But Jamal Murray is just that offense is just was crazy. Even though he still had some people, but if they needed a bucket, it was Jamal. When Kentucky needed a bucket with John Wall, man, he had options. He could do whatever because, like you said, he couldn't shoot. Couldn't shoot to save his life. I'm gonna lead with I'm gonna lean on Jamal on there, and then we already know if you want to go to the next level, I'm still going with Jamal because dude is a problem. But he's not hurt. He's a problem. John Wall improved a little bit on his offense, but not like I mean that's elite. It's elite. Jamal Murray is elite, big time. And it makes a difference, big time.
All the John Wall and them couldn't figure out how to play a 1-3-1.
Right,
I was like, what is
Right.
this?
right. Like
Coach
Coach
looked
didn't know.
at him like,
Coach
Oh.
didn't know.
y'all,
Coach didn't know.
y'all just play ball. Play ball.
LeBradford Smith or Terry
Ooh, really?
Rozier?
Woo! Dog it.
Oh, this is not even fair.
And keep this 100. We're talking about. We'll do this. We'll make it easy for everybody. We're talking about why they're in college.
Okay. Shoot. Doesn't make it any easier, that's for sure.
For sure.
I love Terry's game. Absolutely love Terry's game. But Bradford, Texas boy.
Bay City, baby.
Yeah. Shoot, dude, that's hard. That's hard. I'm gonna go Terry. I'm going Terry. I'm going Scary Terry.
Okay. Why is that?
Because I don't know. I don't know. I like Terry's game. I mean, I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I can't really put one above the other. But I love Terry's game, man. Obviously, even though I know we're sticking to college, much more successful NBA player.
Right.
But I think Terry came more in a little more advanced than Bradford did when he got to Louisville. And once they got him on the floor, I mean, Terry wanted to play for Rick.
Right.
That was his goal in life, is to play for Rick. You know what I'm saying? And quite frankly, it didn't have to be at Louisville, just wherever Rick was, just so happened to be at Louisville.
Right.
So with a goal like that, you know what I'm saying, he came in, pretty ready to play. I mean, obviously freshmen aren't ready, but he came in pretty ready to play. So I'm going to go with Terry just obviously based on what he did on the floor. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's hard.
The Don.
Oh my gosh, this is so. Like I said, we just used to love both these guys. I think at the time in college, we looked at Bradford Smith to be that more athletic, more. You want to watch him because I think at times back in those days you wanted to watch him because almost what's he going to do next? You want to see LeBradford play. Terry. I think Terry was more of a scorer. He more of a guy that you get the ball to. He's gonna do what he go with the plays. He's gonna handle the rock. He's gonna do what he do. He ain't because he was more of a efficient. Because I don't remember seeing even Terry be more of a turnover. He wasn't too much of a turnover guy. I won't say he played his role in the system. But I think back in Bradford days, his athleticism showed why he was who he was. Why he showed on the court that I'm going to do this. I'm going to shoot. I might jam on you in the next season. On the next rundown. I might shoot a 3 on you. I might ram it down your throat. I might pull up on you. I think I'm going to go with L.A. with Mr. Smith. I think he's just the more athletic. I'm just going to put him in my lineup for that, for what he got. More all around. Being 6'3", I think.
L.A. Smith.
Yeah.
I think one of the most exciting things he did, I think, when his first game he played, because he had an awful game. But dude tried to posterize somebody, came down the lane and missed it. But everybody knew, we got a baller. We got a baller. We got a point guard that's trying to jam on people. It was like, oh my gosh, we can't, And then, playing for Denny Crum, he was going to be hard on him, just like Pitino was on his point guards and things like that. But LeBradford, man, was so athletic. Turnovers, yeah, you're gonna have some turnovers, but you're gonna have some nice dimes too. You're gonna have some dimes. You're gonna have him this explosive. He was this explosive athlete, and he led the he had the record for a long time for steals. LeBradford did.
No, yes, it is.
People forget about that. So he did play some defense, all that. Look, L.A. Smith was that guy, especially in that era, that time when, we're trying to get back rocking and rolling. Because you remember that team with L.A. Smith, LeBradford, and Jerome Harmon? You know what I'm saying? That was wicked. The one time we had Jerome was going crazy. I mean, it was alley-oops all over the place, bro. It was just so exciting.
Oh, yeah.
Terry
Back
Rozier.
in the late 80s.
Terry Rozier, you knew once he stepped on the court that he was a professional. Just everything, the way he carried himself, it just reeked like dude's gonna go to NBA like right now. You know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna when he get there and he's gonna stay a while. Like dude, work ethic was ridiculous. Dude was a combo guard. He could do point four. He could be the shooting guard. He could play defense. All that stuff. He was smooth. He was really smooth. He'd get to his spots no matter what. And the scary thing is that, what if we had, because he left after his junior year? Did Terry leave after his junior year?
Yeah.
Ain't no telling what he looked like his senior
Yeah.
year. His senior year would have been ridiculous. But, great for him because he was already sky high on these lists. I think in the future he's probably going to be one of the guys that's underappreciated. Terry Rozier, because he did everything this well, all around. Dude was that dog. Like Travis said, he's one of them guys who had a game plan. Like no matter, okay, I'm gonna do this on next week and the week after this, I'm gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He just kept improving all that kind of stuff. Dude, lights out, pro. But LA was this, bro. Dude, catch that alley oop. he would do all kinds of crazy stuff. All kinds of crazy stuff. And I think I said about Terry, how many people talking about LeBradford's time? Not a lot. Not a lot. People forget. LeBradford was that guy. He was that guy. Big time. So I'm going to go with L.A., man, just because, I love to watch him. Let's see what he going to do because it's the unknown.
Oh, yeah.
It was the unknown. But Terry, man, I was hoping he didn't go pro. Because I knew he was going to get 25 and 5. You know what I'm saying? Because nobody can stop him.
Right.
Yeah, nobody can stop him.
Right.
Francisco Garcia
I love
and Terrence Williams. The battle of the number ones, wasn't it? What was Garcia? What he number one? No, I know Terrence was number one. What was Garcia?
No,
32.
Terrence was Garcia.
32.
32.
32.
Yeah.
The battle of the point forwards. Rick had,
pretty much.
Besides Rodney McCray.
They put a triple-double up on you.
Besides Rodney McCray running point, these were some point forwards right here that Rick had. Everything was going through them. What you got, T-Rock?
Garcia. Garcia can shoot.
Lights out.
Terrence, Terrence put the ball up. You're like, oh no. If he go in, it's like, yes. If he misses, it's like, why'd you shoot the ball? You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what it used to be.
When Garcia shot, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, all right, you missed, man. Come on, man. You got to do better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he had much better jump shot. I think he also Francisco was a better leader. You know what I'm saying? Very vocal. Right. I remember like years ago, I went to Jason. It's my son, for those who don't know. Took him to one of those camps, that basketball camp Reputino had. Mm-hmm. And so we were sitting up in the stands chilling, and they decided, players was going to play some pickup ball. Garcia yelled at Luke Whitehead so much.
I wonder why.
Like, why you keep shooting? You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know what I'm saying? Because every time he touched the ball, he shot the ball. But you know what I'm saying? It was just like, he was still telling, even in pickup, if he passed the ball, swing it. You know what I'm saying? Throw it down low. He's like, he's coaching. Trying to play the game. Yeah, he's playing the game. You know what I mean? And so I'm definitely going to go with Garcia on this one. I just feel like he's just a way more complete player. Although Terrence Williams was dumb athletic. you know what I'm saying, did a lot of the fantastic things out there on the floor. Don't get me wrong. And
Mm.
but yeah, Garcia was just a
I
much
miss those
better
days, man.
Man,
player. Well, you're gonna miss
man.
those days for a long time for Terrence Williams.
Well, no,
Oh,
I said
you know,
plays. I'm not
yeah,
talking about him as a player.
right.
Yeah, right.
Not talking about that.
Dumbass.
I'm not talking about
Well,
that.
he's
Yeah, he's
and
done.
what happened to him is sad, dude. That's sad.
Yeah.
Man, he said stupid. He said it's stupid. He put his own self in that predicament. That's what they knew what
True.
they was doing. So hell, well, I'm going with Garcia myself because Francisco was I used to just love his game. He was so smooth about it. He was one of those guys that come down. He'll dribble up on you, just pull up on you, and start, walking back while he's pulling up because he knew his stuff was so sweet at times. And I mean, yeah, like you said, he was a coach on the court, as you said. I mean, it was seem like in the ball ran through him. Let's say that. As being that point forward as he was, the ball ran through him. He did so many things. I know we've won so many games through him. He's taken so many, as in the shots at the end. And they know if they needed, that was a person though. When you have that guy on the court, you knew who we need to go to in that time of need and when you need a bucket. You're going to go to Francisco. Francisco was just that guy in those days on that team. And I want to tell you this, but even though I got still some hatred towards Terrence Williams, I'm still not going to forgive you for that game against Michigan State. I'm going to tell you that. I'm still not forgiving you from that because we should have won and you just blew. Yeah, you get paid off. You get paid off. I'm just sitting right there. It's it. I'm not forgiving. That's it.
Garba.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. That's probably what separate Terrence and Garcia for me is the one of the things is that Michigan State game was and it wasn't just him. It wasn't just him. It's like everybody didn't know how to play the zone against the zone, and even though he did other stuff, I mean it was a whole epic failure from Rick Pitino on down. That was totally crappy. Terrence Williams, one of the most athletic people that ever came on that campus to wear that uniform. He did point forward extremely well. He's a walking triple double when he had his head on correctly. Garcia, first of all, elite shooter, one of the best to ever come through Freedom Hall, point blank. Him and Taquan Dean, oh my gosh. You could just sit there and watch them over and over again and just let them two shoot, everybody else just rebound. Don't worry about nothing else. Just let them go back and forth, 2-man game. This sweet. This period lights out, a fan favorite, like no other. He's just so gifted with that. And you didn't really have any problems. You know what I'm saying? Terrence Williams, you didn't know what you're gonna get. Which game and is he gonna do? Him and Rick arguing on the sideline and back and forth. Just do what I say, type stuff like that. But this gifted because his number speaks for itself, big time. But Francisco was just elite, point blank, man. I'm riding with Francisco, and that team to make it to the Final Four with that team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's equivalent to that team. That team. When you look at that roster and that team made it, bruh. Hell of a hats off to that team and Rick to getting them to do that. I mean, to me, that's equivalent to 2012. 2012 had they couldn't even hit the ocean with the basketball. That all had to be one of the worst offensive teams, but made it.
Yeah.
And, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, dudes, they really brought back Francisco Garcia and Dean and them really brought back Louisville basketball, bro. It really put everybody like, okay, that's cool. That 05, hats off to him. Francisco was a catalyst of that big time. Last but not least, let's give a little UK flavor on the last but not least. Devin Booker, Derek Anderson.
Dang on it, dude.
This is
I don't know the numbers. I'm likely to go Derek Anderson. Better body of work. I mean, they both had ballers on their teams when they played for the, you know what I'm saying, in their respective times.
Mm-hmm.
Derek played, it was like a whole bunch of deer running up and down the floor. It was crazy.
Right. And Derek got injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he got injured, yeah.
Oh, that's hard. I'm gonna stick with Derek Anderson. I can't. I just can't.
502 sauce.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It's
502.
just Da was good, man. He was nice. Da was nice, man.
Dog,
And when
that's
you
good.
put him, you put them with other nice players, man. I mean, it just worked. It was beautiful. It was magic. You know what I'm saying?
Both of them played with elite, like you said, elite
Oh yeah,
talent. One won a championship, several, and the other one didn't and should have won it. But yeah.
right, right. Better coaching.
Mm.
That's what that is.
I was
That's
thinking
better
that same
coaching.
thing. Ding ding.
Yeah, because I'm not a UK guy at all, but he was on one of my like favorite UK teams because those dudes was just blasting everybody. That's the only time that Rick
Woo.
Pitino ever said that I knew I was going to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? From the day one,
Special.
he knew he was going to win. These
Special.
dudes was amazing.
Yeah.
That was one of my.
Yeah.
That is definitely like again not a UK guy, but those guys. That was at '96.
96.
Whoo, Lord
Oh,
have
you talking
mercy.
about DA
Yeah.
back in 96?
96.
Yeah.
96. That team.
Man,
That team.
yeah, with his
Yeah.
Ron
Ridiculous.
Mercer,
Antoine
Mercer
Walker.
and Walker, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
McCarty. I mean, these dudes just get the rebound. And go.
Wayne. Wayne Turner, who's been on the show,
Yeah,
friend of the show.
yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They most underrated point guard Kentucky ever had. Wayne
Oh
Turner.
yeah, oh yeah. But yeah, I'm going Derek Anderson. I just feel like I don't know. And again, I'm probably wrong about this. If just go by feelings, you know what I'm saying? That I feel like the body of work, since we're just talking college, is better.
Right.
That is so hard as we talked about this. I want to say DA keep at home flavor. I mean, but I'm trying to think of, you think of Derek, I mean, Devin Booker's work back in the day at UK. Gosh. I mean, both of them, both of them about 6, I think both of them about 6'6", something
I
like
think
that.
DA's was a little taller, but yeah, they're around the same height.
Yeah. God. It's, I don't know. I hate that because I'm trying to think of all what Devin Booker brought to the show and DA. When I think of DA, I think about that one game where they played us
Oh Lord Jesus.
and he dunked so hard on, and I got the name of who he dunked on. It's in my.
Nate.
It's right
It
there.
was Nate. Wasn't it Nate?
Yes, Nate Johnson. Yes, it was. He dunked on him so hard. Oh, it was nasty too. It was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Golly. I was. Devin Booker's a shooter. We know that he was a shooter back then. I don't know. I'm gonna give it more of Derek Anderson. I think he was more all around. He showed a little bit more all around in his talent, his game back in the day. Because we just had 1 year of Devin Booker at Kentucky,
Right.
I do believe.
Yeah.
And Derek Anderson showed, I guess, as in the couple years, and plus he started out at Ohio State. So then went on to Kentucky and prospered from there. And, spent his time in, the NBA as he did. And, hey, and he's doing well for himself afterwards and so forth and so on. But I want to keep that Kentucky homegrown talent right there. DA gets it from me.
This is clearly, if this was NBA, then it's Devin Booker for me. and it's not.
Right.
Devin Booker played 1 year and he didn't start. He was on the team that went undefeated until to Wisconsin or somebody beat them. He didn't start. Him and Eulis was the best guards, but he had to sit behind the twins that's going to be in the TBT. Yeah, I think if I could trade it, if I was him, like, okay, God, you say that I won't start and I'm better than these two twins, but I have an NBA career that making millions and millions of monies and all NBA teams. I'll take that. So we really didn't get to see what the full throttle if this guy could play 30-something minutes a game. You know, all these contracts, hidden agreements that Cal did, you know, we couldn't see that. Because Devin Booker, hey, my gosh, bro, lights out shooter. Tell him, get to your spot, do what you want to do. He can do that without a doubt. DA, I mean, God, man, gifted, athletic. I was so happy when he went to Ohio State because he didn't go to Kentucky. Then he ended up going to Kentucky because everybody knew he wasn't going to Louisville. Everybody knew that.
Right.
Dude lights out, defender, athletic, shooter, scorer, anything you want he can do. Play defense, all that kind of stuff. I kind of wish that he did get injured because, you know, they would have won another one. You know what I'm saying? They would have won probably 3 in a row. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff with that. But to me, it's definitely DA. You know what I'm saying? I just think he had more opportunity to show than Devin Booker. But Devin Booker, man, he was a bad boy, and he's doing what he want to do now. He's making millions, and he's eating, and he's going to go down as one of the most successful Kentucky players, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big time in the league. You know, him and the younger dudes like Fox and all them dudes who's going to be around forever, man. And just eating.
Yeah.
You know, big time. So I'm gonna ride with DA on that one, without a doubt. But just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what we do. Definitely on the Derby City Review. So you know, make sure you check us out. That'd probably be tomorrow. Grandpa missed this when he was asleep, so let me bring him on this one. There we go. That's good. Grandpa, yeah, he missed it, so we had to add him on this one. So I want to thank you guys. Make sure you share, like, subscribe. That's what we like to do. We try to debate, do different things on the Derby City Sports Review show on that one. So I want to make sure you guys get a full contact looked on that one. Big time. But you know how today is. It's the Will Show. So just do what you got to do. Support. We love that. What you got to leave us with, T-Rock? What you got to leave the people with?
Hey, man, everybody enjoy your week. I'm just happy to be on 2 nights in a row. I'm truly blessed, man, to be on here with you guys, man. Thank you. Yes, sir. Thank you.
The Don, what you got for the people?
All right. Just a little motivation for some of y'all that's watching tonight. Every week, every day, every hour, every moment is a chance for a fresh start. Seize the opportunity and just begin again.
Somebody did a little bit of diving, didn't he? Did a little bit diving. A little diving. He got some little stuff. That's cool. All right, I'm just going to say this, man. Just keep it at 100. Keep your head up. Keep moving. You can be Tobias Harris. You ain't got to be that superstar. You ain't got to be that mega star. Just be consistent. Show up. Go to work. Whatever it is. Because dude's apparently is going to work, training, keeping his body good, enough like that. And you too, hopefully, can get that $300 million earned. If you keep your nose clean and do what you got to do. Because dudes is not the best at all. But, hey, you just never know where you get your blessing and how much your blessing will be. Because dude is blessed all over the place. So, hey, good luck, guys. You know, whatever you do. Make sure you follow, like, subscribe. We really appreciate you guys, without a doubt. So, peace out. We holler at you. Yeah, we holler at you. It's the what? It's the what? It's the Will Show. It's the Will Show. Only thing I know. Only thing for sure. It's the Will Show.
Flow Show has everything you want to know. Keep up everything about sports, so you gon' catch his flow, never be low. Check it every day, cause he gonna upload. You gonna be happy, cause you call his flow. Talking, he gonna make you even wanna talk. Might even get inspired, take it for a walk. Listen to his voice, yeah, you have a choice. But if you don't listen, you gonna be lost. Catch your attention like Randy Moss. Share it like you really just did a toss. Kick your feet up, enjoy the show like you a boss. He's gonna make you happy, so you don't worry. Like and subscribe and join the ride. Not from Alabama, but we stay roll tide. Shows every night, so you better slide. Hit the nutty zone to be on our side. It's the way.